To me, an advisor would be anybody that would be willing to stand up for me.
I feel like it's someone who can also help connect me to, say, a counselor if I need someone to talk to on a regular basis.
It would basically be somebody that I trusted, somebody that was on the same page as me, and somebody who wasn't trying to push me around all the time and take advantage of me not knowing what I'm doing, but rather somebody who could help me along and teach me how to do it the right way.
First and foremost, I look for somebody that is capable as an advocate, and oftentimes for me, I would see that personally in coaches or in teachers that I enjoyed their classes of, because they're people that would be able to experience, or not experience, but view my experiences from the outside. And
just because they've kind of been through similar experiences, and I don't think that I guess what I'm trying to say is they can also sometimes help lead you because of their similar experiences.
To me, they were just people in seniority who knew more than I did, so that's who I followed around.
So archery, I'd gotten interested into it while I was in PE class, and the same coach was able to follow me from middle school into high school. But when I was in my freshman year of high school, I was bouncing through foster homes, and some of the foster homes would let me go to practice, some of them wouldn't. I didn't know what I'd be able to do.
When I went to learn more about college and stuff, I took people with me who helped me understand and explain things with me.
I'd have to say, in North Platte, there's a Prairie Arts Center, and if they got help with getting me classes where I can take art classes there, I feel like that'd be amazing because art became an outlet for me.
What would you guys do to ask someone to be your advisor?
Honestly, start out with the basics. Why would you want them to be there? Clearly you trust them if you're going to go up and ask them that.
For me, a big part of it is finding out what normalcy means to you. Because if normalcy for you is more towards the extracurricular activities, finding somebody that's a coach makes sense. But if you're more trying to focus on the relationships and the actual, I would argue, emotional development of normalcy, that's a huge side of it that oftentimes gets overlooked. The not having friends, not being able to go hang out and do normal stuff is actually really toxic for a growing mind, because we're supposed to do that. It's very normal. It's how we develop our professional skills, how to communicate, and essentially how we end up being able to be adults when we get older. So for me, it's recognizing what skills you need and then finding somebody that's going to be able to help you nurture those skills.
Someone who knows their own boundaries, who has gone through maybe not particularly the same struggles as them, but have overcome some kind of struggle. Someone who can be consistent. Consistency is very important.
An advisor should be somebody from my perspective, that is close enough to your life that they are meaningful. So it shouldn't be somebody that a teacher you don't really care about, or it shouldn't be somebody that you just think might be good at a school counselor or anything like that. It should be something that shows an interest in you as a youth.
You might think that someone would be the best person for you, and maybe they really want to be that best person for you. But if there's something that kind of makes you take a pause, or there's a boundary that you've set out for them that they've crossed, be okay with saying, you know what, maybe you're not the best person for me, and being okay with that.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Jillian.
Hi, I have a great question. I've been taking your art classes for quite a while in this class, and just you've helped me support. Like, you've given me advice when I came in bawling, and even when I accidentally allowed my cat to eat my poster, and I didn't have the supplies, you brought me the supplies. But you've always been there for me, and I guess what I'm trying to say is, would you like to be my advisor? I mean, I feel like you would be an amazing person for it, since you've been in my life and since you've taught me a lot of things that I know, and it means a lot to me.
Well, I'm really honored. What kind of advisor?
Well, I need help with, I want to be a part of your art club, because I know you mentioned it a few times,
Yeah.
and I need help talking to my foster family, and so that they understand that it's something that I'm passionate about, and so that they will actually allow me to come and do it after school, because sometimes they rather me go do other things, and it's not what I want, and it's not something I enjoy.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think that sounds great. I'd be happy to help you out. You're really bright and you're really talented at art, and I'd love to have you in my art club.
Thank you. I'd appreciate it. I used to be afraid of asking for help, so trying to beat up your own fear, kind of step out there, and not be afraid to get help you need, or talk to someone that you might feel is superior to you, because a lot of the times they'll probably know, and they'll probably be able to help you.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe just stepping out of that comfort zone and just being you, because it's something you more than likely will need, and it's best to ask sooner than later.